Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am live. I am live. I am live. So here, check me out. This is Sacred Rights. I am hosting the show Get Rich 101. Get Rich 101. So, new let me shout out New Thought Media Network. New Thought Media Network for giving me the light. Love to grow and grow and grow. And let me see what else. Also, take what I say as a as an no, not an advisor, as someone who's just doing this for himself. Take my advice as someone who's doing this for himself and do your own research. Do your own research. All right. So I think that's it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. So I was giving some advice. I was giving some advice about the show, and I got two different pieces of advice at the same time. And so I'm going to try to insert those things. The first thing is I need to have a theme. I would need to have a theme for each show. Have a theme for each show. So that's a little bit difficult for me because I have to gather my thoughts. And my thoughts these days, ever since the stroke, are kind of like, right? And so it's a little bit hard for me, but I'm going to try to have a theme. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have a theme, and then I'm going to, knock on wood, I'm going to come up with the question beforehand, so I can leave it on the template. This is the little template, so I could have Get Rich 101, and then the, the note about what we're going to talk about. You know what that we're going to talk about, what we're going to talk about that day, right? So yeah, so that's one piece of advice. The other piece of advice I got was to talk more about the stroke. Talk more about the stroke. Talk more about what's happening to me on a daily basis. And so I'm going to incorporate both things. So first thing is I'm going to announce the theme of the show, and then I'm going to talk about the stroke. So my my theme of the show. This is the first show I've done this live since the election, right? So my response is a bit late, but my thing is, how can I benefit from the current presidency? How can I benefit from the current presidency? Because sitting at home complaining about it, it just feeds into a ball of negativity, but nothing happens from it. No action is taken from it. No action is taken from you complaining, right? So, what my theme is for today is, how can I survive the current presidency? All right, so I got some really good stuff for you. So, meanwhile, let me tell you about me and my stroke and my things, my isms. So yesterday I played an old episode because I had a, what do I call them? I guess like an aide come by the house, first time ever, came by the house, and he he made my life so much easier. He did. He made it so much easier because I've been struggling with cracking eggs. I know it sounds like a small thing, but I've been struggling with cracking eggs because I usually crack eggs with my right hand, but my right hand is numb-ish, right? And so I can't get it right. So I've been trying with my left hand, and that hasn't been working out so well. So anyway, he showed me how to crack an egg with a knife. He can hold it with the knife, hold it, and then crack it with the knife. I never seen that before. I never seen that before, and I still haven't perfected it because I've been messing up. But I know that's possible. I know that's possible to crack it with a knife. Boom. I was like, okay. So that's a big help to me. I'm still practicing, but I'll get it. I'll get it. Now I have something to shoot for. So there's that. that's that. And so he helped me with other things around the house, and yeah, it just made my life a little bit easier. Just a little bit easier. So thank you, thank you, thank you. B King is the one who found this and hooked this up. So thank you, thank you, thank you for finding out ways that I do need help. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to go and tell somebody I'm having trouble breaking eggs. I'm just going to keep on struggling. But to have someone saying, "Hey, what do you need help with?" I was like, "Well," and he taught me how to break eggs. So big ups to him for cooking breakfast, for cooking breakfast, because yeah, it was good. It was good. It was a good breakfast. Okay, so that's what's been going on with the stroke. And just so I still have these pangs. I've gotten some I've gotten some new medicine that's supposed to help with this side of my body. I don't know if it will, but I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna give it a try. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. What we're talking about is how I can benefit from the current presidency. Right now, I had thought about this. I thought about this recently. Thought about this recently. I had like a little tingling in my brain. Like I'm trying to remember this guy. I was trying to remember this guy. This guy that did an interview once. I was like trying to find it, and I found it. And then I went and looked for it, and I found it. And look at this. Look at this. This guy. This guy looks like a rapper, doesn't he? He's got dreadlocks. He's got face tattoos. He's got chains. He's got rings. He's got a watch. He's got all the things that you would associate with a rapper, right? This boy, I said boy on purpose because it said 20 years old, right? This boy made $1 million during the last time this president was the president. So he's what, the 47th president now? When he was the 40, I can't remember when, but the last time he was our president, this boy, this son, this this man made $1 million. $1 million. Now, like let me let you hear this. So hear this. He made this kid right here made $1 million because of the president, right? Like I just want you to think about that for a second. He made $1 million. He went from a life of being a foster child to a millionaire, and now he's a multimillionaire, right? But that happened because of the president. So I just want you to think about what you're doing. Are you contributing to the negativity ball, or are you contributing to the positive ball that can get you benefits, right? All right, so I'm gonna play this track, and you're gonna be surprised. You're gonna be surprised. All right, here we go. I hope you can hear it. Let me know if you can hear it.
Uh, Anybody know what that was called? Huh?
Yeah, I remember what
He
it.
came out with a
Yeah.
social media
Mhm.
app. It was
Yeah.
called Social. I think it was called Social something. It was Social something. Anyway, he came out with a social media app, and it was supposed to be bigger than Twitter. So it came into the market at $10. Like first day, it came into the market at $10. Everybody was talking about it on Twitter, and I had 100K around this time, and I was like, bro, Donald Trump, yo, I gotta get in on this, bro.
It's gonna go.
So I kid you not, at that moment, I made the biggest life decision ever in my life, and I was like, bro, if I don't put all my money on the line on this, then it's just I might lose. I might not lose, but I might miss this opportunity. I seen the opportunity. Everything was there. I seen that it just opened up. So I know it had some growth.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew from wherever I was going to buy it, it was going to at least go up at least $2-3. I knew that. But I got in, putting like I think 90K in there, like almost 90% of my whole capital. And I was like, okay, bet. I waited. First, it opened up at 9:30. It went from $10 to 15.
What?
Yes, bro. It was crazy. It went from
Woo!
$10 to $15. I was like, bro, hold up.
Where
I
was your
like,
account at that?
my account, bro? I think
when
my
he got the
account,
$15.
my account was at roughly like, bro, it was like roughly at 15, 20K. It was roughly around there. And I was like, okay, wait. I was like, wait. And as soon as I was like, all right, let me just put my phone up. I'm gonna set an alert if it hits my stop loss or whatever. Cause I put my stop loss in profit. I was like, all right, bet if it goes back down to like $12, then I just take the $2 gain and I'll be okay with that. So then I let it be. I set alerts for 25. I set alerts for 50. And then that was it. I didn't think it was gonna go any higher than that. Tell me why. That day I was off. It was a Thursday, I believe. It was a Thursday. I was off and I didn't have any work or anything. So I was in Walmart just getting some stuff for the family, because I used to eat these rice pasta sides, bro. These things are good, but I'm gonna tell you, I used to get like a buttload of those things. So I'm in Walmart, I'm shopping. Next thing you know, I hear my phone ring. Ding, ding. I'm like, whoa. And I didn't check my phone, but it just kept dinging, bro. It just kept dinging. So I was like, all right, I didn't have any friends at the time. So I knew it wasn't a text message. So then I ended up pulling out my phone in the middle of Walmart. And I remember I was in like the hygiene aisle. I remember I was like in the middle of the hygiene aisle. And I looked at my phone and I was floating like 300K. Wow. And the price of DWAC was literally at like $75.
$75?
$75
from $10 out of open?
$10, bro. Oh, like you can go look this up. Like you can go look at it. It went from $10 to 75. And as I'm looking at it, it's still going up. I got out at $120. I got out at $120. It went up all the way to like 156. From $10, it went all the way back up to 156. A couple weeks later, ended up dropping all the way back down to $20.
Can you imagine? Like, okay. So this reminds me of what happened to me with AMC stock, right? Because I bought AMC stock when AMC stock was scraping the bottom of the barrel because of the pandemic. So AMC was about to close. So I bought a little bit, just a little bit in case they did go bankrupt, right? But I bought a little bit a month, a little bit of money. I ended up spending, I started with $1. I ended up spending $40. And then it shot up. It shot up when the pandemic started leveling off. AMC stock shot up, right? And I saw it reach 90. Saw it reach 80, 90. And I sold around 60. I sold when it was already on its way back down. I wanted to wait for it to go back up, but I said, let me get out. So I got out at I got out at 40. I got out at 60, $40. So I made some money. I made $1,200, right? And that's the kind of thing that he was just talking about. But he's talking about it in terms of the current president. He's talking about a dating app, some kind of app that was put out by the president, supposed to gain some energy, and it went up. It shot up. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking the same thing I'm thinking. If this young man can do this, so can I. Like, I'm telling you, he's a kid from the foster home system. He didn't have a good time. He was sleeping at his job, sleeping on the floor of McDonald's. I mean, sleeping on the floor of McDonald's and then sleeping on the floor of Taco Bell. Right? Like, clearly, well, I will say this. He's had a big, intense drive to change the circumstances, to change his life, right? and he's got it better than most of us that didn't have all those challenges. No, we like chilling. We chilling. We just relax, right? We want something enough, bad enough, we go get it, right? We can afford whatever, right? But when you've got something that grabs you and forces you to think of yourself as surviving these odds, passing these odds, then you got something for you. You got something for you. You got something really that grindstone. So anyway, he had all these negative experiences that made his grindstone very hard, and he got. I mean, he's just doing this with his phone. Doing this with his phone. He put 90% of his money into the current president's. I don't even know what it was. He didn't even know what it was, right? He didn't even know what it was, but he put it in and watched it grow, and got out before it tanked. And that move with him just talking about made him a millionaire. Made him a millionaire. Just one move. One move. So to answer the question I stated previously, I need to write these questions down, but how you can benefit from the current presidency is one, you can trade stocks. You can trade stocks. You can look at the stocks that are currently out regarding the current president and watch them. Just watch them, because I've been watching them for the past couple of days now, and I noticed that they're trending up. They're trending up. Now, you haven't had a big reaction like this yet, but you don't need a big reaction like this. You can trade a little bit and get out. Just a little bit and get out. Right? You can buy it for a day, a minute, an hour. Like myself, when I trade for seconds. I trade for minutes. That's it. Minutes and seconds. I watch them. So those little candles, I watch one candle because I'm scary, right? And being scary is all right with me for now. But I watch one candle. If it goes up, sell it. And I don't care if it goes higher. If the next candle goes higher, I don't care. I got my little money, right? You can do that. You can do that too. Because, I mean, you saw the kid. You saw him. Like, he has done so much for his life, for everything around him, based on this one trade that happened during the current presidency, during the previous time of the current president, right? And so it's the same things. Same things happening again, right? There are people that are going to get rich because of the current president. Now, you can complain about them. You can complain about them. You can talk all your trash about them, all the negative things, but still have your house in order. Get your house in order to take advantage. All right? Okay. All right. So that's it. That's it. Was there anything else I want to talk about? No, I don't think so. I think that's it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to say. No, I think that's it. Also, my laptop is dying. I need to buy a new cable for it. So my laptop is dying, and wait a minute. How are you getting your house in order? Fatima is asking me something from Baltimore. They want me to get you a charger. No, Fee, because I don't. Yeah. Well, I don't know, Fee, because I need to measure it. I need to measure it because our cords don't fit each other. Our cords for the computer don't fit each other, so I need to measure it. So I'll get the charger myself. Okay, folks. I just wanted to let you know that you can complain about the president and also have your mind fixed on how to make a benefit for yourself. You can do both. As you do one, one's going to outweigh the other. And as you think more and more about how I can benefit from this presidency, that's where your mind will go. That's where your mind will go. Ashe. All right, now let me find my cute little Brandon thing. Here we go. Now is better than perfect. Now is better than perfect. And don't forget to check out my book, Hack Your Pain Now. Hack Your Pain Now. Check it out. And check out our group. I don't know where the code is for that, but I'll have it next time. And yeah, come and support. Come and support. Come and support. All right. So I'll see you later. And thanks for coming to watch. I'll see you later. Bye.